All right. Testing. We're going live. We got sound. We got picture. And we're public. All right. I'm so grateful for you. Anyone out there, whether you call yourself spiritual or scientific, thank you. Whatever your focus is on this reality, for being here. You're a part of this, holy ones. You will find that we're talking about aliens and stuff, but hello, the human race, part of us is alien. We're not only just one type of race, we're several. And so we're going to explore that tonight, and you have incentive to watch to the end as long as you can. I love you, Vatos. Thank you for coming in. We got our early birds here in the house. Connor Sides Bowen. Oh, wrong glasses. That happens. We got Connor Sides Bowen. Machiwa Holy One. Machiwa Divine Blueprint. Familia. Joyful Jennifer. Hello, everyone. Dana Thomas. Peace and blessings to you, Holy One. Shining Light. Yes, sister. Priscilla Santiago, hi, many blessings to you too. And of course we got Michael 333, awesome. Indigo Rising, hello Christos. What's up, Holy One? Yeah. Machi Wa Ember in the house. I bought the local spirit of love. Yeah. Joyful Jennifer, of course, with her positive vibes. We got Beauty, BYK22. It's Christina! Oh my God, sister. So lovely to have you. It's so perfectly okay to yap. You feel yourself connected, and it's a feeling. So it's not like anyone has to convince you, because you just know. And those who are experiencing these, you would say, psychic perceptions are the ones in communication of the aliens who have some, even not just sightings of UFOs, but actual, there is a group of people who are called abductees, who have been abducted by a UFO and have a testimony about it, or those you call contactees. More likely, there's positive pickups, and there's negative ones. So there's a spiritual war, and even if you're coming to watch this video because you like aliens or whatever, well, there is a spiritual side, because understand what aliens are. They're also called extraterrestrial, outside of your world, but more than that, not outside. And we're not talking about galaxies and solar systems and stuff. We're talking about other levels of reality. And so really, to understand these alien vatos, and what the hell these UFOs are, you need to understand the reality fields, the dimensions of reality. Because these beings are not just extraterrestrial, but they're multidimensional. Consciousness, aliens, whatever, they're just, notice also how their spaceships are not following our physics. Okay, they're not operating within your physics, because they are, once again, remember, that's where this multidimensional realization comes through, that these aliens, we're not going to say all of them, but most of the ones involving with us who are coming through these light ships, because you see them appear from light. What the hell? So then you see mechanical UFOs. There's a difference, and we're going to talk about some of that tonight. What's up? So understand, it's not new age or anything. This is something that's been an ancient topic. That's why all this information come out. We call these beings ancient aliens. So they're not just coming out and hanging out now, or or since, this whole thing with the UFO that crashed. Oh, it wasn't a UFO, it was a weather balloon. Hello. Roswell, UFOs. Ever since Roswell, right? We have people, well, not before that. You remember Flash Gordon? You remember all those old movies and sci-fi channels? Man, they were talking about spaceships and aliens and stuff. UFOs. People have been into this stuff, not just because of your movies. There's more history. It goes way back. Even to people like the Germans. And we have this world wars. This stuff is freaking up in our face in our modern times, in our ancient alien days. Ancient aliens, okay? So there's many TV shows you see on the History Channel talking about ancient aliens. First it was this guy talking about chariots of the gods. Way before Ancient Alien program. Check that out. Chariots of the gods. In other words, UFOs of the aliens. Okay, chariots of the gods. UFOs of the aliens. Understand these beings are using spaceships and they're using physics beyond your understanding. Or maybe you have a distorted understanding. When you see these things straight up breaking your laws. You have laws. Okay, so someone is effing with your physics. How? Well, honey, this is where you have to go through a shift in your thinking. Surely you will have what you call is a paradigm shift. You once believed this in your reality. Oh no, now you discovered something else. Now you believe in something else about reality. Huh? So something happens like religion, or something happens like a spiritual awakening. Hello, you see a UFO. It changes your life, dude. It presents you, faces you, this stuff is real, not a joke. I personally have seen UFOs. I've had one engage me. I've seen other people's stories, and I have reference point. I know it's real, so while others say aliens aren't real, that's bullshit, or UFOs aren't real, that's fairy tale. Okay, sincerely, all right. You don't need to believe. We don't need you to believe. But anyways, if you're watching this video, there's something about you drawn to this topic. There's some mystery to you. So you want to enlighten yourself. Well, that's what you came to the right place, honey. We don't mess around. This is the real deal. Okay? And think about this. These beings use advanced technologies that you don't understand. Well, it's not exactly true, but generally speaking, most of you realize we don't know this stuff yet, or we can't explain that because that's not possible. Well, that's because it's suddenly possible when you're talking about multidimensional realities. Hello? Oh, coming and going from somewhere. We believe God is somewhere, not in this world only. Angels are coming from somewhere, not from this world only. So realize there's more than other worlds than this world. And those beings are coming with their spaceships, but not only. They can come through the spiritual way, through your dreams, through your energies of your body, called your auric field. You don't know. You don't become aware of this stuff. You don't believe in that metaphysical. We're talking about aliens and UFOs. This is paranormal, but not. This is ordinary. It's crazy and weird that on your planet, most people don't believe in this stuff. Okay? Some of you do. And maybe you can stretch your mind a little bit, but some of the other stuff I talk about, maybe that's too far for you to stretch. And that's okay. We go at our progress. You're activating your consciousness. You're expanding it. And realize this. There's people on your planet at different levels of conscious evolution. Because surely when you're more awakened, more conscious, you're more evolved. You literally become more evolved. Not like an ego thing. This is you getting more code, more DNA. And you're streaming not only 3D thoughts, the D stands for dimension, not just third dimension, but 4D thoughts, D4 thoughts, dimension 4 thoughts, dimension 4 connections, perceptions. So when we talk about aliens and UFOs, we're dealing about metaphysical stuff. We don't call it that, but this is part of spirit. We call it sacred spiritual science. So not only about God and spiritual stuff, not only science, okay? Because you're not going to understand aliens and UFOs from only science, from only spiritual. God is both, homies, vatos, familia, spiritual gangsters. What's up? God is science and spirit. So you want to be a hippie and not think about numbers anymore? Hello, you're polarized. Oh, you don't think there's anything outside of your equation, your understanding of reality? What's that? Okay, well, you got part of the picture. It's not only this, there's more. Just like your brain, the right side is imagination, visualization, dreams, spiritual. And then this logic and numbers and calculation, everything must be quantified. There must only be particle. Hello? No, both. Not some of this and just this. Okay? Not just a chosen, not just a few. All. You'll realize all these worlds and levels that these aliens, different types of aliens, are coming from. But this is other parts of you. We learn this aspect that all of this is happening in the now. You are a multidimensional being now. And perceiving all of this lives. Sometimes you're human. Sometimes you're gray alien. Sometimes you're a Pleiadian. Maybe sometimes you're a Syrian or Andromedan, or Vegan or Avian, Earthling. Hello? It's a multidimensional reality. It's done through physics too. So we can talk about God and aliens through, it's tangible. You can understand them. You can see this structure, and you're going to see this diagram. It'll activate you. This diagram activates you. This is higher dimensional consciousness. Hello. Bring this code. Feel this transmission. Machiwa. Awaken yourself. Thank you for being here and awaken yourself. I love you, Holy Ones. Let me say hello to everyone. Continue this dialogue. Another unscheduled live. Sorry, not sorry. We're here. What's up? Indigo Rising. Thank you, Holy One. It's almost better for some people to stay asleep because it blows the mind in a way, that many hearts can't handle it. I want to encourage others not to get upset with loved ones who unable to understand. Thank you for your energy, Krista Marie. And thank you. It's so beautiful to see others who are awakening, and it's a connection. And just because we're talking about something like aliens, for some people that'll freak you out. But realize it's not like going away. Understand? We're highly involved with these aliens. Just not privy. Well, you don't need to be privy or with the mainstream. Hello, you are connecting to yourself. While all these people who don't believe, all these people who don't believe, well, it doesn't matter, does it? you're still going to connect to these alien beings, these UFOs. You're going to see a UFO, be contacted by a UFO, alien being of some sort. We call guardians. And we talk about these alien races. We'll talk about them tonight. Because you're used to getting this information from the one point of view. Well, hello, you're going to get the full spectrum, honey. We're going to satisfy your numbers, your physics, and also your satisfy those who are seeking spirit and closeness with God. Understand, these aliens are part of that. And understand that these beings are more evolved in science, in intelligence, in perfected biologies. I mean, hey, they're immortal. They're definitely more perfected than we are. So, and plus they have these supernatural things we would consider godlike abilities and perceptions. We're not comparing. What we're saying is this is you now. But you have to connect to that. Yourself has to merge with your higher self. How do you merge with your higher self? You bring the higher self in. You focus on the higher self and bring it in. And here at Christos Avatar, I teach you this. How to do this easily. You see the blue flame. You imagine like a gaslight, but a glorious one, giant one, 21-foot massive flame. And you know that's giving off some energy. You know it's such a high energy, it's so hot that it feels cool. It's so hot that it feels cool. And realize this 20-foot flame is right in front of you. And you're going to step into this blue flame, Holy Ones, which is what? The fifth dimension. Fifth dimensional energy. The fifth chakra. The blue ray. Obviously that blue flame is blue. A flame. A standing scalar wave. You know, a standing wave that's just there in space in a flame. It has the appearance of a flame. It's called a flame. Understand the blue flame. This is your consciousness activating, bringing in your higher consciousness. This is how you ascend, Holy Ones. You want to focus on the higher strand. So you bring in to heal, harmonize, balance the lower strand. And bring in that consciousness into the 3D. You want to bring the 5D consciousness. Okay? And you will see aliens. You will see UFOs. You will be on UFOs. It's a hello consciousness going through Stargates. And by the way, these aliens and their UFOs use Stargates. They don't use light speed like you see in Star Trek. Understand? Portals and Stargates. That's what these beings do. They jump. Their ship themselves can travel through Stargates. But you don't go anywhere without Stargates. You're not traveling at light speed to get somewhere because you're not going to get anywhere else unless you go through a Stargate. Because it is the Stargate, which is what? An event horizon. Okay? A literal wormhole. A gateway to another reality. You ain't getting to another reality through flying through a spaceship. You jump. You jump through the gate. That's what these alien vatos are doing. They're coming and going through portals and gates. Star gates. Okay? There's a natural portal Stargate system in the solar system, on our planet, in our sun. There's gates. These are natural. And there's a whole bunch of alien Stargates that were created by founder races, elder races, that have been here for so long, but the network is there. So you got a menagerie of Stargates and portals. You better believe we're going to have aliens and UFOs up in our reality. And when you learn this information, we get the full story, not part, of the human origin and what happened to what our real history is, and also what's covered in Atlantis and Lemuria. And you know, these are like 70,000 plus years ago. These are, and that's one version of Atlantis and Lemuria. Realize there's 3 versions. And we are here on the 3rd time around. And so, it's like, this is part of Stargates and portals. It's happening now. You could go through a gate and arrive in Lemuria. Arrive in Atlantis. Go to ancient Egypt. Okay? These aliens will use spaceships, UFOs, flying saucers. Okay? Like they talked about in the 40s and the 50s. They didn't use the word UFO. They called them flying saucers. Since Flash Gordon, flying saucers. Woo! And they made this little noise. And, you know, that's when Star Trek came out. And that was in black and white. William Shatner, you know, looked all, you know, stud and stuff when he was young. And the whole crew was all young. And it's all black and white, dude. Right? Is this the butterfly effect? No, it's not black and white. It's all color. Huh? I remember black and white, Kirk. Anyways. This is mind. Since H.G. Wells, you know how old he is? Thinking of stuff like time machines. Hello? You go through a Stargate, you're traveling through time. These aliens are coming and going from the future. Most of the time, these aliens are from other densities, other dimensions. Sometimes it's lateral. You can say from our system, our star, not star system, but our dimension. This is our dimension 3. We're here perceiving. It's not where our consciousness is, but our body is here perceiving the 3rd dimension. We look out on the 3rd dimension here in this part of Earth, but these beings come through stargates and portals instantly. Now they're in a different time period. In this time period, 2023. Or whenever they're showing up, they can want to go back to World War II. They want to go back to, primitive societies. They want to go before we were evolved. You know, stuff like this. So that's a whole nother reality. That's a whole nother existence. A whole nother lifestyle. A whole nother people. When time traveling is part of your race, you know you're highly evolved. And these beings are highly evolved. They have no problems going through stargates, coming through time. They have no problems time traveling to Earth. And they're extraterrestrial and multidimensional. They're not from our reality. They're from higher frequency bandwidths of reality, and they are from other planets. Some are from Earth. Some are from Sirius A or Sirius B. We got some from the Orion system. Mintaka system, other galaxies like the Andromeda system. But these beings are coming from density 2 matter, not carbon matter universe, another universe beyond us. Another dimension, another universe, another biology. They're ghost-like, they're giants. They're immortal. We're in a very low state and we think we're the shit. We're not the shit, we're the shit. Understand? We don't think of ourselves as that way, but you realize that these aliens do. And they treat you like it, but you're so arrogant and prideful, think you're the center of the universe. You're not. Hello, this is you're like a little tiny punk kid. You ain't shit, but you're talking and speaking like you're shit. And so, anyways, these beings are looking at you like this. They perceive you like this, and you behave like this, and you have a reputation of being like this. So now you're like the punks of the universe, you know, who are speaking that they're so awesome and you are elite and you are the center of the universe. You think, just like you think your football team is undefeatable and all other football teams suck and are lesser creatures, you know, some shit like that. Hello, that's what humans do all the time. You guys are always comparing each other, and putting each other down, judging, what? And then here comes some aliens and their UFOs coming into your dimension of reality, and we're talking about humans not liking each other because of their skin color. What the F? Seriously? Okay, we live in a multi-dimensional universe. That's one of the last things you need to worry about. You got so much shit going on. You don't believe in UFOs or aliens, or maybe you're on the fence about it, or maybe you do. But for the most part, people are absolutely clueless from a multi-dimensional, galactic, universal, dimensional, cosmic point of view, divine, God, archangelic point of view, alien, extraterrestrial beings, reptilians, whatever, insectoid beings, gray aliens, whatever. That's all parts of what's going on around your little drama. Okay, there's more out there. And I guess the people who start looking out there, the ones who have thoughts and think about what's out there, those are the ones going out and finding aliens, going to experience energies and consciousness of divine beings, multidimensional, extraterrestrial, divine races. And when you start to understand and have a little bit of respect and start to understand what aliens and UFOs really mean to you as an individual, as a race, the human race in the third dimension of Earth, what is awaiting for you in the fourth dimension? What are humans like in the fifth dimension? What is it like to have your third eye activated, your DNA activated, 6 strands of DNA as an angel being? What kind of consciousness is that? What type of mentality and intelligence do they have? Okay. Talking you're the shit, you understand? It's like someone walking to some legendary person who speaks on a specific knowledge or topic, and then some little punk walks up and starts saying a bunch of disrespectful, ignorant, really superficial things to this holy being. Other people would step in just to, out of courtesy of this consciousness on Earth. We deal with this consciousness on Earth. And it's a spiritual war, you guys. Realize that we can talk about aliens, but some of them are good, and some of them are dark. Now, the Guardians don't say good and bad, wrong, right. Because we understand law of one, which we understand all this going on with aliens in different dimensions, including humans. It's all part of God. It's all a conscious field we call unified field of God. God has numbers. You can measure waveform, spectrum. Sound is a waveform. Light is a waveform. That's what our system, our scalar waves, are using light and sound and symbols. We are learning Kathara, Kilanta, the true spiritual ascension mechanics. We're learning about the blue flame. It's actually a waveform, right? It's color. It's a spectrum. It's energy. You understand energy in science? Well, this is energy at you would say, a refined, a more higher vibration. How do you think they built the pyramid? Using Ankh's technologies. The Egyptians used technologies that had fifth dimensional energy. That's how they're able to do this. And realize those pyramids had to be repaired twice already. It's on its third, round. So they used these. They could cut rock like butter. They could levitate objects, no problem. And there was something called the staff. The staff of Amente, the blue flame. Understand there's something called the rod. There's something called the Ark of the Covenant. There's relics that the Guardians share with us, which are ones that are real and ones that did not happen, or are actually representing the fallen ones. So we talk about aliens and UFOs, realize these alien homies can be wicked, can be dark, can be negative, and are called fallen angelics, who you could say negative aliens if you want to, that are aggressively attacking our planet and our people. And it's a spiritual war and a physical war. because they're here in our shit. They're here in our people, and they have distorted us. They have messed with our DNA. We're deformed and compared to what our true or origin is from. We're distorted. We're mutated, and the spiritual shock is you're cut off from ascension. You don't realize you're stuck here in reincarnation. It's not a natural state. You're in a death and rebirth state. Is not natural. You're not supposed to be going through this. And so you have these holy beings you call aliens. We have these holy beings, indigos coming in. They're called Starseeds. You have Earth seeds. We're not talking about them. We're talking about the ones who come outside your system through gates, incarnate, make soul contracts, and incarnate here into your human pool. Okay? Aliens are here. Good, positive, and dark, negative. So it's a spiritual war when we start talking about aliens and UFOs. So you don't have to believe in that. Maybe you just like Star Wars and stuff and science fiction in general, and you want to know some stuff, but you're not into the spiritual stuff. Come on. Multidimensional reality, that's spiritual. What's up? Oh, my chihuahua. I need a drink of water here. So glad to have my vatos in the house. Yeah. Holy ones. Learn about the star vatos. Alien homies, man. Sup? Abel, thank you for the love. Voyager, Shining Light is out tonight. Alvicio 15, what's up, Holy One? Class, cheers and water. Andy, let's get lit, vatos. What's up, homie? What up, Holy Carnal? What's up, Elixir? Vision, what's up, man? Abel, Starseeds in the house. You said it. Man, you guys got some spunk tonight. Look at you. Crystal Star. Watch Jupiter Ascending. Dude, I love that movie. I love that movie. I actually used the footage to explain Dracon. That's what the Dracon looked like. You could say Jupiter is Ascension, right? Yeah, is ascending. Is what you call a soft form of disclosure. You're going to have all kinds of opposing, distorted ideas, but then you're going to have some like Stargate, the movie and the TV series. Realize this was disclosure. So they put disclosure in, you would say, movies, comic books, and video games. Entertainment, music, they will put that stuff in songs, and that comes out. They're not giving it to you directly. They're not emitting nothing to you, but the information is being disclosed through movies, comic books, and video games. Oh, it got through to some people. So you're getting disclosure. You are getting disclosure. You just gotta have discernment and realize where it's coming from. Machiwa. Joyful Jennifer. Yeah, always those movies can help you, understand some things. It gives you a visual. It gives you a visual to comprehend stuff outside our terrestrial, ordinary world. Because certainly there's more, you guys. And you understand that spirituality, you're going to learn psychic powers. You're going to see these worlds because you have extrasensory perceptions. It's a real thing. It's something you do with energy, and you'll learn how to activate energy inside you so you can literally feel it. So it's not just a theory to you. It'll become, like I keep trying to explain to you, it becomes an experience, not a belief. When you start feeling actual energies, homies, it's not a joke, and this shit is real. And that now reality is so much more profound to you. because you know now these realities are actually out there and that you just experienced one of these things. Whoa. Much respect, right? Damn it. Sorry. I can't break my glasses, dude. Much respect to these beings and these energies. And whoa. You realize you're one of these beings. That all these other things are also true. That you are indigo child, starseed, lightworker, empath, incarnating. You made a soul contract to incarnate. You chose your parents. You made an agreement with your soul parents, soul level. Your human parents on earth may not remember, but their higher selves and your higher self agreed, you as a starseed, as an indigo child. It's a big deal that you're here. What's up? Give me 5, indigo homie. We're aliens. And these are earth seeds. That means they're from earth, being created on earth. Star seeds, homie, come from outside. And quite frankly, when we talk about indigo children, how you doing? We come through Sirius, and specifically through SG6. We come through that gate, and that's where Jeshua, the master, baby Jesus, what came through Sirius, Stargate, SG6, and so we are coming through that. We're not going to gate 4 or 5. There's distortions there, and that's why the indigos go through that route. And it's going through what's called your indigo child. You're like Jeshua. You're coming through. I'm not saying you're like Jeshua. I'm saying like hit that race. You're in that race, and you come through they're called the Azerline. Like a priestcraft. You're like this. That's who we are. You know how like you choose characters in World of Warcraft or some video, thing? You choose a magi. You're holy magi. Hello, Jeshua, magi, indigo child. You're part of that. And we all come through the priest of Azerline. We're priest, vatos. I say priest up. Priest of Azerline. Indigo's coming through Sirius. What's up, homie? So, Kaiche, Masuta Emo. We're called Lyran Syrians. That's why. Because we're Lyrans that had to flee. We fled to our spiritual homies in Sirius. Specifically, Sirius B. Sirius B is where the friendlies are. So in Sirius B, got to understand that the Anunnaki are also in the Sirius system, and we're talking about aliens. Well, they're one of the, famous aliens in the universe are called the Anunnaki. So we talk a lot about them. And we know that there's nice and good ones, but we're not talking about the good ones. We're talking about the dark ones. I leave that disclaimer so you realize we're not saying that all Anunnaki are bad. Okay? So the ones who are attacking us are the dark ones, obviously. So we're talking about the ones attacking us. And so these fallen angelic Anunnaki are coming from the 11th dimension. And we're in 3, so keep that in relativity. But it doesn't matter. You come from 12. You come from one level above the Anunnaki. But we don't remember that. They're coming in, and through their races on Earth, we have human Anunnakis here. These human Anunnakis some of you are coming through them. You feel connected to Anunnaki because you are, homie. But not only, it's a complex situation in these hybrids. You're actually doing a host matrix. You agreed to this. You're inside an indigo soul, with an indigo soul, or a female angel, and you are with this being. So you're like 2 aliens. You're like 2 alien homies, You're a starseed angel, and this is a Nephilim fallen angel in a host matrix. It's an agreement. They agreed. And isn't that weird that this is happening on Earth? So they come from another world. They're not even coming from Earth. And they come in and with the Nephilim, who's coming from Nibiru. So 2 aliens coming to your planet and doing this arrangement in a human drama. So that's cool, that's nice, because those are guardians. But you have dark beings doing the same thing. The dark beings are coming into their hybrids, and so this whole alien thing is with a bunch of human-looking aliens. Hybrids. Not only we have a bunch of humans, but then we have a population of the indigo children, and then a population of the dark illuminated ones. The dark illuminated ones are coming into, and to, create this darkness in our world. Now you guys are like dark. You could say they're successful. They brought darkness to our world, now we're dark. Now we have karma, now we have this problems in our DNA. You guys slept with these beings, created hybrids, you're effing with these Anunnaki. Now they're up in your shit. These alien beings have had dominion against us, have even wiped us out. It's even in the Bible, okay? A little bit accurate. The Nephilim. This is an Anunnaki race in your Bible called the Nephilim, which also they called them giants. Superheroes, super beings. They wiped the humans out because they were much more evolved than us. There you go, seeding number 2. Here we are, seeding 3. Okay, so we've had issues with the Draco as well. So it's not only Anunnaki, it's also reptilians, draconians, and not only them. We also have something called the necromatons up in our shit. So we have like the Men in Black and stuff, and weird aliens, beings. Like even the chupacabra is an alien being. What you call Bigfoot or Sasquatch, that's an alien being. You learn about these races, and we'll talk about some of them tonight. And thank you guys for being here. It's a great honor. Much respect to you to want to learn more about alien and the UFO. Elijah! Why so serious? Spelled with like the planet Sirius. Yes, let's hear about the Draco. Saith thoughtable. Yes, let's hear about the Draco. The Draco. Okay, so the original is called Omicron. These are the Omicron, vatos. The Omicrons are the dino reptilians. Not regular reptilians. Dino reptilians. They're actually called... They're part insectoid too, because they're called dragon moths. They're called dragon moths, dude. So they're part dino insectoid reptilian. That's what an Omicron is. And it's these beings, the dragon moths, Omicron dragon moths, that created the Dracon. Dragons. And except not exactly like medieval paintings and shit, but like upright. They are bipedal. Just like in this person said earlier, the Jupiter Ascending, Awakening, that show with this chick, what's her name? I don't know, it was cool. I mean, I normally don't like this actress, but she was cool in that movie. I just can't, excuse me. Excuse me. Some people rub off as arrogant and prideful, and that's one of the people who I think is like that. But she didn't seem that way in that movie, so. It was a freaking really cool movie. I recommend you guys see it. And because it shows little demons, it shows these reptilians, it shows concepts of these beings are living off the essence of other beings' energy to stay a living longer lives. Yeah. So there's beings doing that here on Earth. That's just and plus we're talking about aliens and UFOs in that movie. It's a cool movie. Check it out. I recommend it. It's not. We're not saying, oh, it's a movie about truth or something. We're just saying, hey, you're Starseed. You're into this stuff. You want to see examples of this stuff. I recommend another movie because I love the Guardians in this movie, and it's called. Starts with a V. Valerian. Valeria? I think it's called Valeria. Or it's called Valerian. Sorry. It's one of those. It's a movie. And they show these beautiful race of beings on another planet. The only thing I didn't like was all the stupid little marble things, but... like, what is this marble shit? But, because she, like, rubbed marbles on her face. I'm like, okay. But it was a cool freaking thing because they had their third eye like energized with light. Their third eye was energized with light, and they communicated and sent energy with their third eye. So it was cool like that. And it shows spaceships, UFOs, and stuff. And one of the few movies where they introduced the concept of other dimensions. So they show a whole scene where Valerian was going into he used technology to go into another dimension. He was trying to get something. I forgot what the movie part. But so I like movies that do that. Because not all science fiction movies talk about other dimensions of reality. And you don't understand aliens then without talking about dimensions of reality. So these beings are coming mostly from the 4th, 5th, and the 6th dimension. Because one thing that most of these science fiction movies don't show, almost all of them don't show this. When you see aliens from other worlds, their body is see-through. Because they're not physical like us, they're less physical. So not only are they different and weird looking, but they are also less dense. They have less atoms. They have less particles in their bodies. They're all beings, all living stuff. Everything is less dense in density too. It's called density for a reason. A density universe. So we're used to carbon matter and physical, not see-through, but heavy and dense particles here. Well, you don't always have heavy, dense carbon particles. You evolve into greater levels. So that's one thing these movies don't get yet. You still have to show beings less dense. You can call them ghost-like. Whoa, what? It's not a spirit. It's not a ghost. It's a multi-density, multi-dimensional entity. It's like a ghost, but not what you think of as a ghost. It's a being that's less dense. If you saw them, and you couldn't see them, even if they're standing up into your face, unless you have the strand activated in your DNA. That's how this reality works. That's how these alien beings work. You can't perceive them unless you have those. And why? So some people can't see the UFO. Some people can't see the alien. You could see them, but your friend next to you couldn't see them because they didn't have the extra sensory perception. It's not like a theory or only certain. All people can get these. You don't think you have it? Well, you can develop it. You can train it, practice it, and guess what? It's normal in the advanced aliens and in the advanced humans, because we become more advanced. Hello. While we see aliens, well, we're more advanced too. Future humans are immortal. Understand this. And our race, okay, we're too busy being racist. It's so stupid, because our race, the human race, will be made up of, eventually, 12 different races. And I said races plural, not the bad word, We're not like this. How can you be like this when you have 12 different, species in you? You have 12 different races in you. And we name them, we talk about them, we tell you when they came here, when they will come here. Because some of them are in the future. We're right now, the Aryan race. So we're the Aryan race, and before us was the Atlantean race. Before the Atlanteans was the Lemurian race. Now remember, these are Earth races. We're not talking about the aliens. Starseeds come later. After the Earth races, you have Starseed races in your DNA. You eventually will be a being that has a few Starseed races and several Earth seed races. This is what the DNA, this is what the human genome is. The true human genome is multiracial and multidimensional, literally. The Lemurians are created from the second dimensional energies, and the Atlanteans, the third dimensional frequencies. That's why they were more evolved than the Lemurians. That's why they destroyed the Lemurians. They were more evolved. The Lemurians had to flee. So, but the Lemurians were the spiritually evolved ones. You're like, how does that work out? Because they connected to the law of one. And the Atlanteans obviously were taken over by the Anunnaki. We talk about this, what happened in Atlantis. That's why we just mentioned that, hey, these beings are called ancient aliens, because they've actually come in our ancient past. It was normal during even ancient Egypt days to have spaceships coming and going. And realize that pyramid in Giza, the giant pyramid, it was an operational teleport station. Okay? Now, all this information is coming from, because some of you want sources, this is my source. I'm speaking from the Oceana Dean and the Voyager's information. And so, there's a lifetime. Thankfully, I'm grateful that there's a lifetime of work behind this information. So you don't think I'm just bullshitting and making stuff up. Hello, go check. You can study this stuff. There's a whole bunch of it out there. I'm a student of this information and sharing it with you. The Guardian information. Speaking it. Sharing it. What's up? So we're learning about these beings, and when you start to really understand what they are, aliens and UFOs, well, you have a lot more respect for the subject. And it's pretty complex. And amazing when you start to think that there's a bunch of aliens that look like humans, because they're part human on the planet. It trips you out. Makes you think about stuff now differently. And then you do see the spiritual aspect to aliens and UFOs. Some people have described when they saw a UFO, they saw a portal appear, and then the UFO went into, and you could see a scene of another world for a moment. And the UFO went into the portal and disappeared. And then the whole scene disappeared. It was a technology. It is matter from another universe, another density, another dimension. So that's what these beings are. That's what aliens are. And we got aliens on Earth because of that they messed with our DNA and made some hybrids and stuff. And since they are mean, since they are wicked, it's a spiritual war that you don't recognize as spiritual yet. It's a spiritual war from the highest levels. Literally, the highest levels is where this darkness came from. Is coming from. You don't want to talk about angels and archangels, fallen angels, demons, okay. But you recognize there's some type of darkness on Earth. It's in people. People are acting, behaving darkness because their consciousness and DNA is distorted. And we're living in a fallen system, and it's no longer an ascension planet because of its fallen state. Because of its energies and fields, Earth's grids have literally been reversed. The opposite field, energy in it's called, this is life. This is the Christos. Natural. Oh. They want to get unnatural, a reverse Christos, an anti-Christos, anti-Christ. We talk about Christ, but not from a religion point of view, from a consciousness. There's a race point of view. Alien race, multidimensional alien race, specifically the 12th dimension. That's where Jeshua comes from. That's where ascended mass, you would say, avatars come from. So we're talking about liquid light, a matter form that you really can't relate to, but you're going to learn through this information how to visualize it, how to make it part of your reality field and consciousness. You're going to start bringing in the Christ code again. If you don't want to think of it as a Christ code, just think of it as a high-level energy code. And it's the color of liquid mercury. You can visualize that. It's cool. Like a chrome liquid. I made videos about it. Check it out. You see a chrome liquid. You see your body made of chrome liquid. Is that so complex? Heal with this. Connect to intelligence with this. Connect to the spirit of this. By visualizing. Every day you'll see yourself made of liquid light. You'll see an energy of liquid light around you. You'll see liquid light in your thinking, in your feeling. What's up? Liquid light, homie. Maharata. It's Maharata. You can say that word. Maharata. It's even fun. It's cool. What's up, Vato? Bringing in that 12D code. Yeah. I love you guys. Most of these races are coming not from those levels, but they'll incarnate into density 2, and then these beings are coming through Stargates. So it's a trip, man, because it's kind of like more science fiction than our science fiction. But it's reality. But it's not science fiction, but it's like science fiction. You start talking about Stargates, and humans and governments know about Stargates and are using Stargates and have these Space Force spaceships and stuff that you don't know the technologies, you don't know the medical and healing technologies they already have. You can live forever already. Understand? It's parts. There's a lot of people that just want to leave technology and go live in some primitive state in nature. Okay. That's not what Guardians are doing. You don't leave technology. You actually become greater in technology and spirit. That's not a solution. You can check it out. But realize you become more with technology. You become more psychic. You become more scientific. You don't leave it. You don't go backwards. You evolve. You think of evolving. You think of changing. You think becoming greater. Because you do. What do you think the soul is? The soul is more kalanta, more code, more energy. We're not talking about value. Because the value is all God. It's all the same. It's all, it's all equal. It's all united. It's a unity. See, that's the reality. People will try to convince you it's not that way. That there's an angry God that wants to control. So we have these beings who are claiming to be your gods. So, even if you don't want to call it a spiritual thing, well, even the aliens are calling it a religion. You start talking about religion, hey, you're now talking about aliens. You're talking about something that an alien brought to your world. Religion. Here you go. Here's some slavery. Here's some mind control. Here is some dogma. Now we will guide you. Now we will control you. I am your God. In other words, I am your boss. Now you're being ruled and controlled and manipulated by fear, by guilt, by shame. Oh, you have to worship, blind worship. You're subservient because you're a terrible, horrible sinner. This is an alien, probably in a UFO. This is an alien, another multidimensional extraterrestrial race who are anti-Christ, anti-Christic, against the law of one. They're dark. And these beings are coming into your world. And now look. Does it look like a wonderful place? Does it feel like a wonderful place? So, you talk about, once again, you talk about aliens and UFOs, you're talking about a spiritual war. So, aliens are dark and good, just like humans. You can find good humans. You can find dark humans. Go figure. Okay? So it's a nature, it's a polarity. It's a part. It's a perspective amongst other parts and perspectives. Okay? At the end of the day, you're all one. At the end of the day, you're inside this united field. So maybe you don't believe or think in a united field. These aliens are within using the technologies of the unified field. They know about DNA and chakras because they're manipulating it. They're manipulating the human race. You hear ideas that aliens abduct people, abduct cows, are taking organs, are taking DNA. Hello. They're distorting you. You're being changed, modified. It's not your dark illuminated ones in power. They're puppets of the aliens. It's an alien thing. It's very relevant to talk about the alien and UFO. It's more part of your reality than you even are ready for. Some of you are not ready. Are aliens real? Are aliens real? Yes, they are, baby. And more than you can possibly imagine that there's aliens on your planet that look human, living amongst the humans. You got different souls. You think of a soul, so I'll use your word for a moment. There's alien souls coming here. Not from Earth. Not angelic. Okay? They use science. They use spirit. They use weapons. They use witchcraft, black magic. They know these things. They'll deny it. No, the power is coming from somewhere else. You hear rumors that they're doing stuff in Bohemian Grove. There's rumors of sacrifice. God says sacrifice your son. Sacrifice the lamb. Sacrifice something to me. These beings do these things secretly in shadow because they are shadow. They have to not be exposed. They have to go into and put on garbs and masks and be this mystery, be this power. Worship, sacrifice, blood. That's your aliens. Your reptilians, your dark Elohim, Anunnaki. These dark ones are not from your world. They are aliens using, yes, UFO, Stargate, body snatching, coming into your DNA, abducting you, doing all kinds of stuff to you, to your planet, to your air and water and food, and your consciousness, and your religions, changing your spiritual beliefs, molding you, controlling you. Oh, you deny? You deny. You don't believe. No, aliens aren't real. UFOs are bullshit. What? Chihuahua, what's up, you guys? How you doing? Man, you don't have to be abducted to believe in a UFO. You could see them yourself. I have seen 3. Machiwa. One of them was in the sky, dude. And this one was like many colors and flames and what the hell was I witnessing, dude? And this was in Tucson, Arizona. And the second, and I saw 2 others in the middle of a desert near some mountains. And I saw one fly, it went like this. Like a dolphin in the sky. You know how a dolphin jumps out of the water and jumps in the water? So you see it, and then it goes downwards and you don't see it. Then you see it, and then it disappears again. And I saw a UFO do that. It went like this, disappeared. Went like this, disappeared. Oh my gosh. But the third UFO. So we're talking about alien UFO, right? So the third UFO, I actually saw this thing close. I was camping literally by some mountain, dude. And it wasn't my first night. I've been living near this campsite. So I saw it go across the mountain. It was cloaked and then it decloaked in front of me. And then it was flying and then got cloaked again. So it's gone. And then I'm just like tripping out what I just saw. For 5 minutes, like 5 minutes, I'm tripping out like, what the F? What? And then, after 5 minutes or so, my body, or something happened to my body. Like, my entire body. I'm talking about like the molecular level, or something. I felt my entire body. I felt out of my body. I felt I came out of time, or something. So something's missing from that. Because I'm only getting the final result. I felt it in my entire body. It was undeniable, dude. And obviously, the astronomical impossibility that it had to be related to the UFO that disappeared in front of me and decloaked and disappeared. It let me see it. I was supposed to have this experience. I was supposed to share this experience. The Guardians gave me a good experience. You can tell when it's a bad experience. You would feel it. You would feel rustled or molested or something. You know, like a girl would feel she woke up like she was raped, but she knew something was wrong. Yes, like this. You feel something. I mean, it doesn't have to be sexual. It could be just some manipulation to your body. Any type of implant. There was nothing like that. And you can have a positive race pick you up. It's not only dark ones. Realize you come here as a higher dimensional being. You have a people. You come and work as a team. Hello, some of you have UFO support from your space vatos, from your homies. They can appear to you even like an angel. You thought it was an angel, but it was probably one of your vatos. You know, they were like, hello, I'm an angel. Or no, they don't have to tell you nothing. They'll just do something for you. Or you'll just have something come into your mind. Or you'll see a vision. You'll have a communication. You'll be visited, but not really visited, because it's all happening in the astral or the archetype or the celestial. You're seeing somewhere. These beings are coming from somewhere. They are somewhere. They use consciousness. They can appear to you in consciousness. Okay? It's all about energy. It's all about consciousness. The entire unified field I mentioned earlier is all made of consciousness, of God, of the creations of God. All of you are creations, are thoughts of God, part of what is God. You're all one. You're in the unified field that is God. The Guardians call this the Unici. They call this field the Unici. So, and it is these beings returning to Earth, being born here. These aliens are being born. Yeah, they're going to be out there too. In spaceships, UFOs, flying saucers. They'll be out there in their mother ships. You'll find some buried in the ice, in the earth, from ancient times, a long time ago, thousands of years, millions of years. You hear this testimony. This is disclosure. But you don't believe it. But when disclosure happens, you don't believe it still. Disclosure is happening, but you don't believe it. They're coming out and telling us, in the secret space program called whistleblowers, hello, they're telling us from different people, different programs, hello, you start to realize that this shit is real and that we have stuff going on in our solar system already. We have stuff going on by our sun already. We have aliens already made agreements in the 40s, in the 50s, World War I, World War II. Hello, it's not new age, it's not new. It's been happening. And guess what? All that stuff, even way back with the Germans who got way more involved than us, even the Mayans got way more involved than us. The Mayans. You think there's some people who flourished and then just kind of like got destroyed or lost or their civilization? No. The Mayans, dude, it's called Breakaway civilization. Some of your humans have broken away. These are concepts, you know, that you evolve into. You know, you get stuck in a little bubble of reality, and the idea of aliens is just too weird for you. You just don't believe it. You won't believe it. Okay. Others will investigate. Others will check. Others will get footage, videos, photos from the past 100 years. Okay? There's not just this. There's religions, holy books that are talking about aliens. Like the Hindu religious scripts are talking about spaceships, man, called the Vimana. Okay? This is in ancient writings before modern science, they're talking about even making UFOs. You understand from the Guardian point of view, there was indigo children in the Hindu people. There was indigo children in the Chinese people. There was indigo Egyptians, indigo Hebrews, indigo, we come in Jesus' time, you get indigos, they were called the Essenes. There were some in France called the Catharie. Indigos have been coming in, just like the dark illuminated ones have been coming in. But you're called the Holy Grail. You're meant to represent this human Templar. They're against it. Literally. The dark illuminated ones, hey, if you want to understand the Anunnaki, they're called Avengers. They are Avengers. What are they avenging? They're avenging Anu. They're a creator race. They got created by the Anu Elohim, and their race was designed specifically to go after us, the Indigos, after the Oraphim, after the Azarites. Their race was created specifically, programmed, designed to go after us. They're against us. They were created to be against us. That's the name of them. Avengers, man, of Anu. So, you don't believe in aliens yet? They're all up in our face, dude. You got to think of them as multidimensional. You got to think of them as invading our religions, invading our spiritual belief systems, distorting our DNA, distorting our people. They're after us. They're attacking us. And it is only through a spiritual awakening where you get past your immaturity and jokes about aliens, where you start to, understand the profound scope of what the humans are involved with, and what humans really are, and what the history of humans really is. Some people are awakening. Others love to be disempowered by an angry, warlike god of anger, burning anger. You're perfectly fine. That's what you prefer, actually. Let me show you a picture of your lovely gods, Machiwa, Masuta, Kuye. There's your gods. Your gods. Your god, maybe your god. So I have this picture I want to find and show you. I thought maybe this was going to be sorted. It is sorted by date. That always happens when you're trying to find a file or a picture. Machiwa Vatos. Where the hell did I put that picture? Oh well, I will have to show you, but it was like, it's one of the Hindu gods, and he's like tearing off human heads and eating people. And this is a god that's worshipped. And this is an example of just the same with all these other gods. They're angry and they're do horrible things to humans, and they're being worshipped blindly. These beings demand sacrifice, they demand obedience, they demand their control. And it's about a spiritual energy. You call it loosh energy. They gotta keep you in the loosh. They feed off that. Let me look in my other files. Okay. Well, I can take that as a sign. I won't show that picture. But, I might as well show you the diagram. So let me break this. All right. So these reality is what helps you understand the aliens, because the reality is broken down into different dimensions, and every 3 dimensions is another matter form. Like you get 3 dimensions in each density. 3 dimensions, sorry. So these aliens are different body types, different matter forms. So what I'm trying to explain to you, in your movies, in Hollywood or science fiction, they make them all carbon matter. No. Most of these beings are not carbon matter. They're coming from like ghost-like bodies, from these higher dimensions of reality. So they're more evolved than you in every way you can possibly imagine. They're like gods to you. Even the lowest one, the 4th dimensional astral beings, are like gods to you. They're godlike. As a matter of fact, it is some of these gods who are telling you that they are your gods. They're telling you. And they're demanding worship. And they're demanding sacrifice. And they put your women down. And they make it judgment. And they are elitist, authority. This is what you worship in the modern day belief systems. They're patriarchies, man. And we're talking about religion, but we're talking about aliens. This is not from Earth. This is from another planet, from another race of people. In these realities are races, man. Like Nordics, like Arcturians, like Azrael, like Zeta Greys, and who are insectoids, who are gargoyles, all right, who are blue humans. And some of those blue creatures aren't good. We got nice Pleiadians and angels. But we have other beings that aren't so nice. Here's where your dark illuminated ones come from, aka, oh, I can't say their name. I mean, I don't want to say their name. Achiwa. Maybe it's on this list. No, it's not. I gotta put that on my next... I update this, so on my next version, I will put that on there. On my next version. I want to show that, so... and by the way, this diagram, you can get it for $5 on my Patreon, so please look at that link below. Please support Christos Avatar. You're supporting this work from getting out. And some of you are probably already found me because of that. So these are the different reality fields, and some of them are Draco, reptilian side, and others are Anunnaki side, human side. That's what Anunnaki are actually part of us. They're on this side. They're a sister race of Anuhazi. They were. Then they fell. They became very dark. And they created races, and the races are involved in us. In these dramas, they're involved with us. As you can see, they're involved with us. They get involved because they're vampires. They're dark. They called Luciferian, satanic. You don't have to call aliens dark or good, but they are dark or good, positive, serving law of one, or not. Opposite of law of one. Law of one, not the law of one. Against the law of one. Are you a kuvato? Or are you a fallen Vato? I hope you're a speaker of the blue flame. I hope you are an indigo child. I hope you are serving the law of one. I hope you're one of the guardian races. I hope you're one of the Starseeds from inner Earth. I hope you're one of these 12 tribes, holy ones. Human, pro-human. Not these fallen beings who are tripping you, duping you. Aliens from other dimensions of reality and density matter forms, telling you they're your god. They're not your god, homies. They're aliens. They use UFOs. They use technologies. They're in a finite system. They don't have life force. They don't have Merkaba fields of light, vehicles of light. There's no vehicles of light over here. This is the Phantom Matrix. They're in the black hole system. That's where these fallen beings use portals to get here into our living system and feed off you. They're vampires, dude. They're serpents. They're reptilians. They're gargoyles. They're dark angels. They're demons. Insectoids. But you worship them. You like Inky. Oh, Inky's my god. Inky made me. Oh, yeah? Inky made you, huh? This is my god. I worship this god. In other words, you're saying, I worship this fallen angel. Up in your face, up in your times, in Egypt, in Atlantis, in Lemuria, in 2023, in America, in Russia, in anywhere. It's here, in your drama. These beings are here. They're here affecting, inflicting everything. And you, as a guardian angel, as a being representing love and light, well, you're opposing these alien homies. You're guarding the consciousness, the planet. We are called guardians, meant to guard Earth, take care of Earth, not eat the creatures of Earth. We're supposed to be shepherds. We're supposed to be teachers, way showers, guardians. But no, we're inside these aliens, religions. We're following dark beings, dude. Shikamaye. You're enslaved. You allow it. This is you. I hear you speaking this. I hear you doing this. This is what you're doing. You're following this beings. You're following these beings. This is your energy, Vato. Not mine. Not the Guardians. This ain't the Guardian way. We're Law of One. What's up? Law of One, Vatos. Thank you for joining my live, homie. Thank you for coming to learn some different ideas of aliens and UFO. Leo Murray in the house. $1. You're awesome, man. Check that out. Thank you so much, Holy One. Machiwa, Divine Blueprint, Jacob in the house. Love everything. It's the best way to go. You said it perfectly. Wait, my camera hasn't changed yet. What's up? Wait, let me push refresh. Thank you for being on this live, homies. Alvicio 15 in the house. Jacob, I love you, Holy One. Thank you, Leo, for being a member for 3 months already. Look at you. And Klaus, thank you, Holy Ones. Nathan Hill, my brother, in the house. Enlightened Ones bringing their code. You guys understand consciousness. We're all bringing our piece. I bring my piece. You bring yours. And that's what helps transmute. You guys got to understand, we're putting our code in to the grid. Being on the planet, Bring in your energy, bring in your speech, bring in your consciousness. We're putting into the earth's, we're healing. This is code. Pass it around. Pass it around, vatos. It's early enough to get lit. Who wants to get lit and talk more about our alien vatos? Not all of them are vatos though, right? Some of them are not vatos. Eyes wide open. If you're willing to do the work. Good old Inky. That serpent one. Check it out. No, there's a lot of free information. I have my blog for that. And I have all these videos. Please check out my videos. Man, I've been putting videos out almost every day. So, it's all free. That's all free. Mac D. Smith. What's up, Mac? Adelina S. Oh, you check out on my website. You guys just, if you're talking about the diagram, the chart, it's $5. And you can get it on Patreon. And you will cancel your membership before the second month, unless you want to keep on supporting Christos Avatar. Otherwise, you'll download the PDF, or you can download the JPEG. I put both there. And so you'll have the diagram. And it's an excellent study tool because it lists what you're seeing tonight. And it has, you don't have to see me move it constantly. Now you'll have a copy of it. And you can zoom into it because it's a big file on purpose. So you can zoom into the picture without it becoming blurry. So, thank you guys. Joyful Jennifer. We are dimensional shit. Oh, what's up, House of Consciousness? What's up? You said it. Not unicorns and rainbows. Eyes, yep. Crystal Dawn. The dawning is here. Plasma Vato, yeah. You said it, eyes wide open. You got your eyes open. Oh, it's not letting me see the beginning because I, what do you call it? I pushed the F5 button. Somebody wants to get lit? What's up, homies? Alichka. Medicine time. Wow, Jacob. Thank you, Vato. DKK. Oh my gosh. Wait, am I looking at that wrong? Dang, Klaus. Thank you, Holy One. I'm confused because usually it's an orange color or red color. Thank you, Holy One. Let's get lit. Unless I'm not understanding this picture, I'm confused. Much respect. Machiwa. Yes, I did spend a lot of hours on that. Thank you, Divine Blueprint. You said it. And you guys, in our society, we would love to get rid of the monetary system, or at least replace it with some other system. But we don't have that yet, and it's not like we think it's going to happen soon, or at least soon enough. So we still give value. We still use it. And what's important is what you think about it. It's the human thought on this trade, on this energy. There is energy there, and we share the energy. Like, you know, it's funny because some people think yet you're supposed to be poor. If you're spiritual, it should be free. But you guys, like, you know, why? You know, it takes just as many hours We're actually spending all our time on it. Like, literally, what are you talking about, right? Yeah, they steal our gifts. Freedom and abundance! You said it, unicorn. Not unicorn and rainbows. Yeah, the guardian lights are the positive ones. It's the Galactic Federation. They're the liars. They have a dark agenda. They will say, space brother, peace. No, not peace. Not law of one. Hierarchy. They'll reach out and connect to you with hierarchy. They can't expose them. They can't trick you because you know the false creed. You will recognize false creed now. Hello, that's not law of one. Hello, that's not unconditional love. You know, right? You will see polarization. You can point it out. Look, that's polarization. Matriarchy or patriarchy, polarization. It's not even hard to know that, to understand that. Something that's on this side, something that's on this side. See a teeter-totter. A teeter-totter. It's not equal, it's not balanced or harmonized. It's off. It's polarized. So we're, as conscious beings, we're trying to not become polarized, genderized. You actually become omnipolar. You become androgynous. I'm not saying right now, right here, I'm going to be androgynous. But you realize you're balanced in your energy. You have this body, and it's a separation. It's a temporary experience. Sometimes you have this female life. Sometimes you're a male. And then back to female, and then back to male. Well, it's not like that for the androgynous races, obviously. This is later. You don't even have birth the same way. They're actually using budding and fission. Fission. They're doing a different way to have to create life. The concept of life is different when you're like a ghost-like body and much more enlightened, right? More psychic. So, man, we got a lot to learn. Yeah. A lot to realize. We want to realize our higher parts so that we can develop our higher parts. In other words, you spend time focusing on your higher parts, focusing on your soul level, which is 4th, 5th, and 6th dimensional chakra, which is blue ray, green ray, blue ray, indigo ray. Blue ray, green ray, blue ray, indigo ray. Blue ray, I keep saying that. But anyways, you want to get these 3 chakra like this. Like, see them. See the blue ray, see the green ray, see the indigo ray, see the blue ray, see the green ray, see the indigo ray. See these rays, see these rays. Come on, move, work with these rays. Go like this and see this color, this light between your hands. Become your fingers, become your hands, become your arms, become your whole body. See yourself as having these balls of energy and moving them, or changing the colors, or getting bigger, or hanging out right here on the side of your shoulder, or above your head, or flying around your body. Get used to seeing these things, man. Move them. Come on, man. You're using your consciousness in a whole nother way. It goes beyond inner alchemy. It goes into this magi. You are magi. What you are. What's up? Okay. I have to put it in my bowl. So let me get my bowl. We'll do this together, homie. Right? Why not, baby? It's man. Yeah. We're going to talk about aliens and other worlds. And we just transmute all the trolls and negative people. You're going to be rude, disrespectful. And other people are smiling and sending smileys and sending likes and stuff. Yeah, baby. You need to clean your pipes sometimes, guys. Sometimes you have to, I use a toothpick. And you see and check if there's any more green or yellow stuff left. If there's not, clean it out and put some new stuff in it and light up. Step A, clean out the old stuff. Step A. Step 2, put the new stuff in. Oh, I don't want to spill it. Let me put a plate. So, this is consciousness. You want to see an alien? Well, come on. Let's see alien. Maybe they're from another dimension, another planet, another race. Maybe you'll look into your friend's energies and you'll see a reptilian appear and then disappear. Whoa, what was that? Maybe you'll have a succubus come up on you and want to F you and then stop you from breathing and suck you. You want, you call it a spirit, but that's an alien in another matter form. Understand? Machiwa, na 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 na, Machiwa. Okay. And it is a sin to spill your medicine. Why would you do that? I didn't mean to. Well, what's going on, man? You're not supposed to let that happen. If you're going to spill it, you better pick it up. Okay. So, I know it looks silly or you think some bad stuff. It's okay. Anyways, we're consciousness and we're going to go raise it. Okay? Boost it. For like a half hour, a little while. And this is consciousness. And it's about frequency vibration. Not of the body, of your conscious energy. You're going to change it. See, look, it's doing this. It's at a certain speed right now. But you take medicine, you light up, and that speed changes. It actually goes faster. Okay, let's say you have psychic energy in your heart. So let's say you're vibrating at your heart. So it's going to go faster, and now you're going to start seeing fifth-dimensional conscious beings and energies. But it could go faster. It could go into the third eye. It can go into the crown. It can go into your 8th chakra or 9th chakra. So that's what we're doing. We're changing the vibration of our consciousness for a little while. What's up? And we recognize aliens as being real, as energies, as consciousness. And so we're about to go look, feel, perceive those worlds. And also, they'll be able to see you. They can see you, see us. We're just like you can see lower consciousness, just like you can look into a microscope and see the subatomic consciousness. Machiwa. So let me put a diagram on. I'll go get lit. Takes 60 seconds. Just wait for me a little, 60 seconds, and you guys can talk. We've got some chatty people here. Friendly people. Jacob in the house. What's up? And those ancient aliens, species, and multiverse origins. Are aliens real? It shall continue. Machiwa. Machiwa. Hotona hike. Hamoso chi. Amakata. Okay, guys. There's some of the life force energy, some of the consciousness, the dimensions, and even the chakra. You should look at these chakra colors so you can connect to the higher chakra. Since you're not familiar with the 8th chakra, look at it. It's gold, silver, dark blue, dark gray, or silver, dark silver, white, pure white, pale turquoise, pale gold, pale magenta, like a soft pink. So these are your chakra beyond most chakra systems, but we also tell you the years. We tell you the consciousness, like angels, the type of bodies, and the races that live there. We tell you a lot more than most people are just telling you stuff. Remember, like Star Wars and Star Trek, doing light speed and crap. They're just telling you carbon matter aliens. That's all you're getting from your, you would say, mainstream. That's all you get from the mainstream. They don't go deeper. We're going deeper. Let me go get lit. Be right back. Vatos. I love you. Thank you for being on my live. We got this. We got this. Getting lit. We are lit. Angel speaking. I have spoken. We are speaking. Okay, guys, I'm back. Thank you. I'll turn the camera back on so we can get back to rocking it. What's up, my space vatos? Galactic vatos in the house. Starseed. What's up, homie? Yeah. See, I even wore my space stellar universal shirt. Yeah. So, you want to talk about aliens and stuff? And UFO? What is a UFO? Unidentified flying object. Unidentified. It's been identified. They know. They have a whole bunch of documents and stuff. Yeah. Oh, you don't believe in that conspiracy theory or those underground bases. Okay. Hello. Earth is very knowledgeable about these things. We don't go there into the political, but more about from the spiritual, extra-dimensional. Machiwa! I just gotta blow my nose. Sorry, that wasn't very professional, but I have to do the biological after I do the, you know. Where's my water? Okay. So, There are powers that be that don't want you to know about the extraterrestrials. Why? What do they care? First of all, you don't think governments know about aliens? Come on, are you kidding me? What do they care about the religions of the world or your beliefs? Except for control. They're gonna use beliefs to control you. Oh, aliens don't exist. No, what? The government said so. It's bullshit. There's no aliens. They don't have enough rocket fuel, or they have no. It will take them too long to get here, according to physics, Einstein and stuff. You can't. What? Oh, you mean there's Stargates and stuff, and you can just go to another reality through the opening. Yeah. The window. Oh, it's about vibration. So if you understand the universe is all vibration and you start controlling the speeds of vibration or go through gateways of vibration, you will suddenly believe, I guess. Seeing is believing. Some of you don't believe because you've never seen a UFO. You don't believe in those videos online. They're all bullshit. Huh? Are you kidding me? Yeah, some of it's bullshit, but not all of it. Are you kidding me? So, we got this, people who just aren't ready, man. Their religion tells them, no, there's no aliens. But we got the Pope saying that, hey, if there's aliens, they should believe in Jesus too, so. Okay. I guess it's conspiracy for some of you aliens. UFOs. There's no aliens. What are you talking about? And then it becomes a God thing. Oh, God didn't talk about aliens in the Bible or something. Or whatever, But you can't ignore it. How can you ignore it? Too many people are reporting it in different languages and videos and photos and long articles and websites and what? It's all bullshit? You think like completely everything is about UFOs and aliens? It's not possible? Okay. You don't have to believe Vato, what's up? It could just be movies for you. Just be entertainment. Oh, I love Star Wars, but I don't believe in that shit for real. Okay. Machiwa. Not only is those spaceships real and aliens real, but so is the Force. That's real. Life force energy, that's everywhere. Hello. People learn psychic powers. They learn to move energy through their body. Okay, yeah. You guys would be creating miracles and healing, understand? That's one of the first things that spiritual people will come out with. Healing miracles. People being someone laid their hands on them and removed their disease. And it's not like it should or shouldn't happen. Hello, that's the natural capacity for all humans. You just have to realize you've been distorted, you've been lied to, but you've also been mutated. Now you're supposed to you want to become unmutated, go back to your natural state, not this fallen state. Maybe you'll find some love here and some peace here, but realize that this is an ugly state that what you're truly experience. You're going to feel a huge shift because you will literally be larger energy field. You become a larger energy. You transform. You literally, it's like that whole metamorphosis thing with the caterpillar becoming a butterfly. You transform into some other total being. Whole nother brain. You call it brain, but consciousness. A whole nother intelligence. You would say, like a little toddler child, and the intelligence of a like a high-level PhD scientist. Like, you try to compare, but what do you mean? I would say, hey, that child is brilliant in seeing visions and spirits, and you're not. I wouldn't compare. I wouldn't be so quick to compare. That's what Starseeds, these called indigo children, are, you guys. They're aliens from other worlds, but part human. They got human DNA. You could say the higher parts of human have extraterrestrial DNA. You're part of a multi-species being. Wow, that's a trip. Aliens are real? Hell yeah, they're real. What's up, man? I follow like one of these whistleblowers called Emery Smith. I met him in person. I asked him a question in person. So I love Emery Smith, man. I wanted to see Corey Good too, but he wasn't coming out to meet people. So, excuse me. Emery was cool because he was open to meet people. He obviously had security guards and shit, but I asked him a question about, stopping aging and death, or the technology that the advanced must have, and he straight up just told me that, yeah, that's if you do this and this, yes. Like he gave some type of like symbolic response, because he couldn't say it in public. This thing was being recorded by Gaia, I think. But the reason why I bring him up is because Emery is actually, he's worked for the secret space program, and he was a medical personnel. So he actually dealt with alien bodies. And I believe he said he's seen over like 5,000 different species of aliens. Different. Coming through the programs, and him dealing with dissecting these bodies. Having to send specimens and stuff. And that's just one person like experience, and then not to mention that, hey, we're just talking about our planet, and we're just talking about our dimension. Okay, certainly there's millions and billions of different beings, trillions or more crazy amount, right, of different beings in all planets, in all dimensions of reality. There must be freaking uncontestable, and that's just this incarnation. We speak outside of time space, but realize there's a many involved in the one. The one is many, the many are all one. And think about that. If it's like this spherical creation, let's say everything was within the sphere of God, right? And you're somewhere way down here in the middle of this sphere. You're in a small, little, tiny sphere. A little tiny sphere. But that sphere, progressively, that means over time, progressively it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It sees more of itself, more of itself, more of itself. You see more of yourself. God sees more of itself. God is aware of more of itself. Until finally you get to the final ascension, or you went back to the fullness, the expansion, the all. You got to the all part. We do that in many, 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 many selves. Apparently, several thousand of other selves. Throughout all the dimensions of time, you're going to have several thousands of other selves. So those are all multi-dimensional, multi-time conscious beings that you are. You are many extraterrestrials inside of you. You have lived on different planets, different dimensions, and you learn from my information. We talk about the parallel. So you also live as other aliens and beings in the antiparticle universe, what we call the parallel universe. You have other selves also that's part of your family. So you have a big family. You are a composite being. You are a complex being. And also happen to be an alien being. You know, this is not our original place. This is not our original planet. Okay, we come from another place. So we're trying to return to that. We're trying to reclaim what you already are. We're going to reveal that. We're going to bring that in. Come on, let's bring it in. Bring that higher consciousness into this consciousness. What's up, alien vatos? That's what you are. Much respect, homie. Yeah. What's up? Have you guys... Okay, I'll catch up with your comments. I just want to write a question. Let's do a poll. Will you guys be part of the poll? I want to ask you, homies, if you've ever seen a... Okay, let's do this. Polls are fun. Come on. Start a poll, it says. Ask the question. What is my question? Have you ever seen a real UFO? Okay? Yes, no, and I want to add a third option. I am not sure. Yes, no, I am not sure. Or I'll add a fourth option. I was drunk last night. As the fourth option. Well, it doesn't have to be last night. It could be whenever the UFO appeared, right? Oh my gosh, 83%, 55%, 50%. Oh my gosh, 50, 40%, 46%. Woohoo! Party time! So, 59%! Yeah! What's up? This is fun! I love you. What's up? Drunk with love. Drunk with love. I love you, Alishka. Ruko Marka. Rick and Morty. I was an alien with the surfboard. 2 nights in a row. So I set the camera up to capture it tonight. What's up? 54% of you have been abducted by aliens. No. No, I didn't ask about that. I was just playing around. I'm just messing around, guys. Did I say UFO or alien? I forgot my own question. What did I ask? Have you ever seen a real... That means not a fake one. You saw a real one. And you know it was real, guys. In your heart, that was real, dude. Did you see that? I saw that. Did you see that? Yeah, I saw it. It was real, man. It was real, dude. Yeah. You know, you got some vatos who saw it with you, right? No? Come on, you got a picture, right? No? Come on, you got something? I didn't have the camera, dude. This thing only took seconds in front of me. It was like, it became uncloaked, and then it was blue. There was like blue light coming out of this uncloaked ship, but then it started to go into cloak mode, and it disappeared in front of me. So they let me see them. What's up? They didn't have to decloak, right? Maybe that's this logic. I don't know. Shit. So far, 61% say yes. Holy cow, you've seen a UFO. 16% said no. 16% said I'm not sure, and 6% said I was drunk last night. No, that's cool, you guys. Thank you for those who answered. It doesn't tell me what your answer was. Don't worry. Uh-oh. I think my battery went dead. So let me show you the diagram real quick. I don't hear it making a noise, though. But I'll switch. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it is the battery. Let me switch the batteries, holy ones. I love you. Thank you for joining my live about UFO and alien. What's up? Who loves aliens? Do you like aliens? Have you seen an alien, Vato? What's up, man? What did it look like? Who are your people? Do you know your people? Okay. I put the battery back in. What's up? I hope I don't have some problem, man. For some reason, Oh, I didn't put the right battery in. Sorry, guys. I'm like confused for a second, dude. Sorry. Vatos. You're my vatos, man. I miss you. My vatos. I miss my vatos. Okay. Alright, we're live. I want to make an alien t-shirt, man. Not unicorns and rainbows is full of energy. You vatos are my people, holy ones, my chihuahua. We gotta, man, this place is gonna become famous, vatos. They're gonna say, hey, have you seen Christos Avatar? Let's go there, man. Let's go to Christos Avatar, vatos. Elijah, it's just the pot kicking in, no big deal. Alia, I miss you. When I wake up in the morning, if I wake up into darkness, I see all kinds of crazy shit. I believe you, Holy One. Never trust an alien, says Eyes Wide Open. That's that sticky. Ollie's got lit. Yeah. WQ. Who's WQ? I love you, whoever it is. Is it famous already for some? Shadow persons, an imp, crown Massey. Can't wait for the Sedona retreat. Someday, man, it will happen. I believe. I can't wait either, man, because I want to do some awesome things with energy there. It's going to be a definitely badass place to do energy work in Sedona because it's near the Stargate. And that's why I know there's even, you can make a human, I mean, you can make your own personal pyramid, guys. And there's known dimensions. I mean, like measurements. Like the exact angle. There's an exact angle that's optimal to make a pyramid. And you will have supernatural effects if you go inside that structure. There's a lot of people in Russia who are making these personal pyramids. I want to put that on my retreat. So if you guys help my dream come true, man, you'll be, VIP at this retreat. What's up? You'll say, Davian, I'll put stock in your company, man, but you got to put me VIP. I get you covered, Vato. VIP! Almashita, Homakaye. Indigo Rising. John Oliak, Machiwa, Holy Ones. Blessing. Gremlin Lord. Or Gremlin Lord. Yes, I saw an orb and it hurt my eyes. I've never seen great since. Hurt my eyes. There we go. Wow. Interesting. I'm doing wonderful. How you doing? Send an orb to your bathroom? You want Serg to see the orb in the bathroom? You guys gotta watch my orb video, vatos. Check it out. I show a portal of orbs coming out of my floor. There was thousands of orbs, man. It was freaking crazy. OMGG. More than once in the same spot on my floor in my room here. Same spot. Is that a coincidence? What the F? It was a portal. It just starts flowing orbs in my room. Thousands. Man. Oh my gosh. And then you see them flying up. And then they do this little dance of go up. You see them go through my ceiling. They go through the wall. You see them coming out of the floor. And you still want to say they're not real. You still want to say they're dust particles, or they're some type of insect, or it's some, I don't know what the F you people are saying, Dude, I show one of them, and it's like looks just like a UFO. It's doing the saucer thing, and it's moving, pivoting, so you can see it at different angles. And then it goes through my freaking floor. These are some of the videos on my Instagram. Check it out. But I do have a good video on my YouTube here. Check it out. So you guys obviously are seeing them too. These things are a level of consciousness. They're some type of energy being. And you can tell by the way they move. Sometimes they really don't even see you. So you're looking at them. They're not maybe always aware of you. So they're just kind of like moving and traveling in their time space, in their world. And for some reason, they're not far from our frequency that we can see them with the sensor. It is the cell phone sensor. And I talk about iPhone. Maybe it shows up on your other phones too, but I know for sure it happens with iPhone. So, we got a new member. Claus! What? I don't know what that means. Gifted 5 Christos Avatar memberships. What? You're giving people a membership? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what's going on. I have to figure that out. Never seen that before. Oh, you're a member? Oh my gosh. That's so cool what you did. Welcome, Elijah. Welcome, Michelle. Welcome, Grace Aquarius. Welcome, Christina. Wait, 5? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I think it's possible. I think I read that somewhere, but I never seen someone do that on my channel. You're awesome, Holy One. Thank you for doing that. I mean, thank you for me, and also thank you for them. And some of you said, darn, I missed it. That's so cool that you figured that out. Daddy. Spreading the love, you know, that's like going to a bar and saying, hey, all drinks on me, or the next round on me. So thank you for that. Spreading the love. The love boat. See, I can start like recommending that. You know, hey you guys, did you know you can spread the love? Give 1 person, 2 person, 3 person, 5 person a membership to Christos Avatar. What's up? Get the diagram, guys. You can get the diagram now that you're a member. Now that you're a member, there's a couple things that opened up to you. That means you can also come to the chat in our Discord chat server. And you find that by going to the membership area, which is on my community tab. Go to the my community tab. You should see the membership information. Or if you're doing this through, well, this is YouTube, so. And then you guys can find the link of my Discord chat at the bottom. You just have to go to the bottom and see if you want to. So that's awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for coming to this conversation about alien and UFO. I've had a personal experience. Some of you have had personal experience. You've seen a lot of believable stuff online. You've had enough. You've seen enough videos. You've read enough articles. You believe it yourself. And it's freaking unbelievable to see the consciousness on Earth expanding. At least some of you guys are expanding, and you can see that. We can see that within each other, that, hey, we may seem strange to our own family or friends, but at least there's more of me like us, like you, like me. We're part of that. Vato, what's up? Sticking with each other, yeah, right. Spread the love, boat, yeah. Christos love, man. Kowser's laughing. What's up, Kowser? Elixir Vision, amen. Blue Dream. Shaving next. Sativa hybrid, huh? I wish. I think mine is one of those mixed hybrid. Maybe that's why I feel sleepy. Because it's a mix. I am mixed, vatos. My mama is white. My daddy is brown. So that makes me Chicano or something. It's a vato. Carnal. Yeah, class. Class is that is Indigo Star, right? Isn't it? That means Class has been a member for 3 months. Thank you, Class. Alichka, me also mix. Aw, really? That's cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like some people think in their mind, oh, you're not a pure breed. You're not as good as us. But, hello, you got the backwards, homie. You're a super race because you have more than one race. You're now a hybrid race. You share DNA of different races, and you don't. So you got it backwards. Because you know the Christ race is 12 different races, and you're being racist or extreme. Or no, what's this called? It's called superior. You think you're better than other people. Huh? Be nice. Be loving. Come on, Vato. Isn't it, don't you feel more better experience being loving? Having smiles and laughter and joy and orgasm? You know, it's like good. Like Tantra. Let's have starseed sex, you know? Sacred sex. Can we have sacred sex? Yeah. So, man, I went to Peru, not to have sex, but you know, I went to Peru. I went on this journey with Aya. That's what it's called by the shaman. Wow, man. Then I went to Machu Picchu. I was in this mystery of the clouds, man. In these ancient ruins. And it was near a Stargate. You know? Family knows. You guys are aliens. You know what's up, alien, homie. I mean, look at the Sphinx. It's a cat people. You see a cat people with a human head. What's up with that? Isn't that a symbol to you? You're a hybrid, Vato. That's your origin. You look like a cat. You're Lyran. Cat. Homie. Cat person. Cat people. Get used to cats. Because you're going to be one someday. That Sphinx is a cat, dude. Look at the hunch. Look at the body. Look at the paws. It's a cat. With the humanoid looking face, which is actually an Anunnaki. So it was actually the Syrian Council and the Ceres Egyptians, aliens, that from Sirius, that actually helped build the pyramids. That taught the Hebrews to build the pyramids and the Egyptians. And so now they had this discussion about the Ankh. And you know, there was a giant, you would call it a great Ankh, that was placed underneath the crystalline capstone of the pyramid. And so this Ankh, giant Ankh, connects you to fifth dimensional energy, homie. So it's all about energy. And sometimes on Earth, you can access literal other dimensional energy. I mean, think about the aliens. They're coming from higher levels of energy. They're badasses, man. Shit. I want to freaking go for a drive in their car. But you gotta have a DNA. Or you can't go to those worlds, extraterrestrial worlds. Your body can't time travel, go through a Stargate, unless you have the code. Do you have the code? Yeah? So, You know how you have security system and you can put your fingerprint, you can put your eyeball, your DNA. It's in your DNA, vato. Sup? You got it? Or you don't? Yeah! I love your spirit. I love your energy, man. I can feel your conviction, brother, sister. What's up? It's an honor to have you on our side. Yeah, representing light. Because you know there's some of us out there serving darkness. They like demons. They like fallen angels. They like an angry, fearful, guilt-ridden God. Wow. I think you can aim higher than that. You can go beyond hate and judgment. Yes, I love you. I see you, holy ones. Thank you for being here. I see you. I'm having a mystical experience. I can see you. What's up? Hugs. Homies. 4-4. It says 4-4. 44 people online, man. Man, those fours keep coming. What the hell? No way! Oh my gosh! Welcome, Elixir Vision! Welcome, Ruko Marka! Welcome, Eyes Wide Open, John Oliak, Mac D. Smith, oh my MG! This has never happened on Christos Avatar. Yeah! Machiwa! This says 1717. Is that good? Thank you guys. Oh my gosh. OMG. Asia. Susan C. Grace. Hello, holy ones. Rachel Gardner. Daddy dared kilt. Yvonne Jacobson. Oh my gosh. We got some alien homies in the house. Now we suddenly have 10 new members in the house. Thank you, holy ones. That's so weird. That was such a cool, like, alchemy, right? That was a little bit of magic there. Thank you, spirit, right? Peace and love, spreading it. Yeah, mature. See, can you imagine if we did that across the board to this world, to people, and treated people like this? Suddenly, out of nowhere, someone just hands them a gift, like a gift card to go, hey, here's $5 to go whatever it is. You know, it's someone just gave it to you, right? Whoa, thank you. Some people are so thoughtful, right? And it was timing. It's timing. You were right there at the right time, and that person just gave you this energy. Yeah. Christos Avatar, Vatos, what's up? Maybe someday we'll take the monetary system and change it to some good. Have it the same system serve a good way with consciousness, transmuting it, bringing a different energy to it, right? Machiwa, legitimizing it. Code, baby. Yeah. We have the power in this matrix, right? To manifest. We're gonna manifest. Yeah. Yeah, you know what's up. Aliens unite. Starseed homies coming together. Indigos awakening together. Of course. Yeah. Mashutas. My car, yeah. Yeah. I was like tripping out, man. Now I figured out what was going on. Gifted 5 Christos Avatar memberships. Claus. Claus did that. Oh, there was one of Rachel's messages. Orgasmic. Some people are such prudes. They don't want to talk about sex. Okay. Oh, that was Claus. Did 10 memberships. Thank you, Holy One. Machiwa. Yeah, that's right. Beautiful things coming. Grace. I'm watching on 2 screens. And both got picked. I feel so lucky. Sex is life. It is. Spreading it. Yeah. I've never seen so many members in chat. Yeah, 10x love and light. Now we got Starman lighting up. What's up, Starman? Star people, my star homies. What's up? Man, we can have our party. Having a party. We can dance. We can sing. We can groove it. Yeah. Just feel good. You know, play some of your favorite music that gets you pumped up. Like we can sing like a Creedence Clearwater. Yeah. I'm like, whoa, dude, that's good. That feels good. Starman got lit. We are all multi-dimensional love. You said it, Grace. Evil trickster spider. Retracted his message. I think so, Dolomite. I think so in our lifetime. Yeah, I believe so. I think because this whole drama is around this time. The whole drama is really around this time, so there is a kind of like some timeline, like what do you call it's been covered, like what we think is going to be happening in the future by the Voyager's information and the workshops that Ashiana has done. And some of that has changed. Some of that has changed. You got to realize this information has been around since 1998. So some of it has changed because it was talking of the times before it was even 2017. Way before that. So this has been around for 25 years, man. Since 1998. It's been 25 years. And so it was funny because I've watched some of the oldest material and I hear her talking about things which I know will be changed. So, and there's been a split in this information, and so we get it was under attack, you know. People don't want you to have this information. I bring it, my what you call my participation is like I am honoring the information and adding my, like, contributing to it. And so I try to make this, you would say, advanced information, make it
simplified. Like, try to make it easier to understand. Okay? Because when you start talking about consciousness and DNA, and talk about the unified field, all the different dimensions, you know, and how these are harmonics, and that there's frequencies, but there's also sub-frequencies, and there's a polarized version on, or a parallel version, there's a shadow version. You got all this, like, you know, you're speaking about the macrocosm, like the planetary Templar, or you're talking about your body Templar. You talk about the Cathara grid, or the, you know, Particle physics, like the Particle fusion and fission, phasing. You know, it's like, dang, this is what? That's just basic stuff. That's little shit. Yeah, it gets more and more and more complex. You're going to learn about Ascension fire letters, okay? And you're going to learn about these codes, literally bringing in these codes. You're going to learn some places that you can take your consciousness and evolve. Man, this is freaking awesome. I love you, man. I love you, brothers and sisters. My car, my chair, my car. Much respect, much love. Let's show some alien vatos. We got the cat people. We got the bird people, the reptilians, the bird reptilians. We got the insectoid greys, the praying mantis, you know, mixtures of those. We got the dolphins, the whales, the aquatic apes. We got the pegasi, you know, even unicorn. We got these other beings. What's up? So, you have some connection there. You are part of these races, aliens, multidimensionals. You're like freaking amazing. Maybe part of you down here doesn't know it yet. Doesn't make it not exist. You just have to activate, turn it on, realize this code, homie. Make your transformation. Bring in your soul. Expand beyond into the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra. That is your soul. Bring it in, the green ray, the blue ray, the indigo ray. Bring it in. We're learning how to bring it in. Chiwa. Remember the blue flame? See the blue flame? That glorious blue fire. It is hot. It is so hot that it's cool to the touch. You go through it so you can be inside it, so you can be immersed in it. You now become the blue flame. You are this soul. It is your soul level. Connect to your soul. Keep bringing it in. Keep visualizing it. Keep seeing it. You see it? You see the blue flame? 21 feet tall? You see this giant blue flame before you. You stepped into it. You're inside it. You are it. You acknowledge that you are the blue flame. You say, you can speak it. You say that. I accept the path of my soul, blue flame. I open to, I open to receive the truth and guidance of my soul. I acknowledge that I am my soul, and I activate myself now. I'm teaching you the blue flame in steps. I'm going to have a whole technique for it. And what we're doing is when we say we're connecting to the blue flame, we're connecting to our 5D self. And we're bringing that soul level into us here in 3D. Bring in your 5D to 3D. Keep bringing in that code, the blue ray. Use the blue ray to go and cleanse out your 4D. Use the blue ray and go and cleanse out the solar plexus, the sacral, the base, all those levels. You just embrace this blue flame, the entity of the blue flame. You can call out to the entity of the blue flame before you step into it. And then you step in, when you see it rise and become 21 feet tall, then you go into it, and then you start seeing it go up your body like flame is going up your body, blue flame. You get used to visualizing the blue flame. You get used to it. You see it. This giant flame, and it's glorious. Think of it as being divine, glorious blue flame. And that you realize by the words you were speaking, it's you. You are the blue flame. You literally are immersing yourself in this identity and bringing it to you through this conscious visualization work. You get used to breathing a certain way, thinking a certain way. You visualize this, you do this. You're running code, you're running energy. And you're the one that's in the driver's seat. You're controlling this, you are creating this, you are bringing this. It's a spiritual science, Vatos. What's up? It's Kilanta. It's Katara. Mochiwa. I thank you guys so much for being here and learning about a different angle, point of view on aliens and UFOs. Okay? And our basically the poll is finished. 59% said yes, they have seen a real UFO. 17% said I'm not sure. So it's basically about the same results. 5% said I was drunk last night. I thought it'd be silly, but even if they didn't say that, it would still be like around the same as no. It would still be like the same amount. So it would be divided amongst 3 groups. But there we go. That's freaking awesome, man. And hey, that's confirmation to each other that it's happening amongst each other. A portion of us are experiencing these things for real. It's not a joke. And more than that, right? We're finding like a dialogue with these alien beings. We're connecting to them. We're feeling them. We're understanding these thoughts of our soul. When I first started doing the blue flame technique, man, it worked the first time to activate something within me. So I would definitely say you have incentive to keep doing it daily. Like I try to do several of these techniques daily. And we're working on ourselves, right? Yeah. You're going to be a Jedi Knight. You're going to be a master of energy. It's going to be awesome because there's going to be a team of us. We're like the X-Men, you know? Like super mutants activating. Yeah, baby. What's up, man? It's an honor to meet fellow Indigos. What's up? And we will have this vision of a retreat in Sedona. It will happen. It's going to happen. We're going to manifest it. Yeah. Sukasama. Achiwasu. Wakapasa. We'll be talking with someday. It'll be an interview with Joe Rogan. We got to do that, at least. And someday we're going to do... Wait, there's another... Oh, wow. Wow, Claus. Was that to Rachel? Oh, Rachel, welcome, Starseed. Holy One. The Flame 1965 says, I am Magi. Q. Oh, like the Q from Star Trek? Yeah, definitely. Can you imagine? The Q. Yeah, Samira. Makonnen. Hey, it's so nice to see new faces. The Flame, 1965, Magi. I personally would spell it M-A-J-I or M-A-G-I, Magi. Yeah. How do you feel about Dr. Greer's work? I don't know about him. Something about him throws me off. I can't figure it out. No, I cannot look her up. I look like her. I remember one time there was a female Q, and that actress has been in a few movies, but she was, as a young actress, she was on Star Trek, and she played a female Q. We're talking about Star Trek Generations, right? With Picard. And so there was a female Q who was pretty, and yeah, she was very lovely. And she's from some movie, dude. So, anyways. You can just look up female Q, Star Trek female Q, and see her. Have you guys heard of Dr. Jacob Grimberg? The dark-haired Nikita. DK! Oh, wait, what? Dude, I'm tripping out. I don't know what that means. Is that $50? Oh, I know why I'm confused. Because it's not dollars, it's DKK. What country are you from, Klaus? Can you remind me again? I'm sorry. Danish. Ah, thank you. Thank you for explaining that. I was like, I don't understand what I'm saying. What is that? Thank you. Danish. Denmark. Yeah. What time is it in Denmark? OMG. Okay, you asked, where can I learn those languages you speak once in a while? I don't know. I think they just might be like my soul families, you know, and some of them higher, like over soul. So, like kind of like my family of incarnates, I believe, and so like you would say that's what some of those languages are. Or maybe it is a race language, but I'm not sure about that. Like, I'm not sure. I just know that it changes, that there's more than one language coming through. To me, it's a great honor, you know, because I know when I was a very beginner, you could say a novice to spirituality and awakening, I was channeling dark energies. But I noticed my shift over time when I went towards the light and I wanted to be practicing light and love. My energies of dark channeling changed. I wasn't even interested in that anymore. And so it's not like I'm going to regret, because that was part of my life experience. But I certainly don't want to serve those energies now. I looked at it as my past self, my previous self that was still learning those lessons. So we are multidimensional. And even in this life, I can see those are parts of me that are, I transmuted. I changed. You guys can change. It's possible, right? Machiwa. Makaya. Thank you for this awakening, man. I'm so grateful for us awakening. And we're going to learn, Vatos. We don't mess around. We're going to do some miraculous things. Something, you know, because I know the potential's there. I've already had one video hit 1 million views. So the potential is there for some big spurt of growth, some big viral video. I know the potential is there. We're going to get bigger. There's going to be more of us awakening. What's up? Even if they do something to my channel, hey, you will always find me at my website or on Patreon. Well, whatever, you know, ultimately, if none of these channels work, you'll find me on my website. You know, they could silence people or they've done silence people or whatever. You got to realize now there's several of us. We're awakening. Like a group, homie. We are a people. Remembering, and again, it could happen quickly or over time. So you just have to start your journey. Have you started your journey yet? Spiritual awakening? Come on. What's up? How you doing? Beautiful. Look at you. Yeah. It's about dancing. You know, play some Bee Gees, you know. Feel like dancing. Like, I actually, as a little kid, I had a cassette tape of Bee Gees. For some reason, I liked Xanadu. Xanadu. That chick from Grease 2, Olivia Newton-John. Dude, I know that's old school, right? But that was like the Rhythmics, Madonna, Michael Jackson, Cyndi Lauper, Boy George, Michael, what's his name? Michael something. George Michael, Elton John, Elvis Presley. Chimakaya. Then you get into the pop stars. Then you get into the hip hop stars. And then there's the mixture of stars. Movie stars. And guardian stars. Angel stars. Makaya. You are an angel. You're part of the angelic race. Shimasu. So, just remember that, okay? Just remember. And reclaim, it's kind of like an inheritance waiting for you. What are you waiting for? It's not waiting. It's there, right? Come on. I love you guys. Group hug. Yeah. Hey. Never mind. You talk naughty, huh? Not moi, not me. What's up? I like this movie. It was like cool movie. Wow, man. The Count of Monte Cristo. I like that movie. I actually had a business back then, and I was doing a promotion. Every customer that came into my store, we were going to come to a showing of this movie. So that was kind of a personal movie for me, but it ended up being a really cool movie. I actually liked it. I'm glad I did it. That was a long time ago, man. In my old days. So, but I like this movie. I don't know why I mentioned it. Chica Mata. No, but we got lit. We spoke about a lot of things about aliens tonight. And it's a good time. Plus we have new members. It says 11 new members tonight. OMG. Look at you guys. I'm so happy to have so many new members. Christos Vatos. Thank you, Claus. All right, you guys. I've been on a roll almost every day, right? Lately, making a new live. When it comes to like 5:30, I get like, man, I just want to make a live. Sorry, not sorry. I love you guys. Thank those of you who have come so many times. I know I won't always be doing this, but right now I'm doing this. I'm doing lots of lives. What's up? Good to see you. Welcome, new members. Welcome to all of you new members. And others of you, you can join. As low as $5, you can join. Thank you, Holy One. Yeah. Thank you. See you on the Discord chat. Make sure you guys say hello on Discord. And ask a question or just what you call kind of like just introduce yourself. Leave some comments, ask some questions. Meet some new people. What's up? And you guys go on this journey. Start tripping out on consciousness and energy. Start learning about crystals and what it means to be a starseed indigo child. Come on, let's get going. Let's shift into the next gear. Yeah. Ooh. I'm about to go to a show with Starman. We're going to go to the gym show. I hope to find myself a necklace, a crystal necklace, or some cool crystal I'll fall in love with that I'm supposed to meet. I believe I'm supposed to meet a crystal, at least one crystal at this gym show. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. So I'm not hitting all the shows. I don't have time for that, but I don't have money for that. But I want to go to a few that I know that they really usually have some good selection. You can get a good deal at the crystal show, and plus there's a huge variety. So I believe humans are meant to work with crystals, so I highly recommend that you guys at least have one that you have. And this is an energy form, one of your first teachers. Good time. I love you guys. Thank you for coming to my live. This is not goodbye. This just means that we're going to see each other again soon. And I'm going to think about you
I'm gonna be missing you. And you guys love yourself and love other people unconditionally. Shine your light. Be an example of light. We're going to talk more about aliens on this channel, so come back. Subscribe. And we will be talking about angels and archangels and demons and fallen angels and ascension and awakening and stuff. I can't wait to see you guys, because you guys have the most interesting things to say, and that's other people are going to see that. This is going to stay on YouTube, so thank you so much for being part of this. Code. You are code, homie. Hug you. Yeah, man. Starseeds. Some starseeds having sex. What's up? What you want? We always got time for that. Come on. I love you guys. Meditate. Medicate. Do both at once. Get lit. Light up your Templar. Hell yeah, baby. Spiritual G's. See you on the flip-flop. Love. Lots of peace, lots of love. Yeah. Makoya, Mochutas, Makas. Blue Flame, baby! Superstar. Spiritual superstar. Starseed superstar. Cool. Indigo. High five, Indigo. Give me 10. Give me 20. What's up? You're like, okay, dude, stop or something. What? You know, like when you were a teenager, you were in love. You told her to get off the phone. She told you to stop the phone. No, you, baby. I love you. I'm gonna make love to you. Let's make love. I love you, baby. You go off the phone. No, you go off the phone. No, you. I love you. Did I tell you that? Yeah. I love you more. No, you don't. I love you more. Shut up. I love you more. I love you mostest. Huh? Is that a word? I love you. You're my favorite, love. Your favorite. Who else did you love? I love you, Vatos. Namaste. Be nice to yourself and others. Peace out, man. Try some mushroom. You know, maybe. Yes. Yeah. What the hell? Be the goat? Is that what you said? All right, you guys. Sorry. See my guy. Check out. Look into the sky, and you will see a UFO. If humans spent more time, no, real, go look. If you looked up more often, you would see more UFOs. Peace, you guys. Mushiwa.